Hello everyone and welcome back to another daily crypto show. And the market is looking very well. Ethereum just broke $3,000, Binance $620, XRP is doing very well, and my favorite cryptocurrencies are doing very well. I want to shout out SpaceChain real quick because a viewer of mine told me that the co-founder of SpaceChain, you guys need to listen to this because one of my favorite tokens is SpaceChain, and some of you were saying, oh, it's a fraud, blah blah blah. Listen to this. The CEO, or the co-founder, Jeff Garzik, which is also one of the key developers for the Bitcoin code, yes, the actual Bitcoin, he worked with Satoshi Nakamoto, and his other work is, you can find it in every Android phone in the world, but I spoke more about them in another video. Check that one out. I'll leave the link real quick up here. But the main thing that just happened is he tweeted saying that SpaceChain is preparing two satellite launches. I was only going to do one, but it's impressive that it's two satellite launches in the month of June, both on SpaceX rockets. Yes, the actual Elon Musk SpaceX company. They are working with them to send satellites up to space. And we spoke about more about what they do, the white paper, my own price prediction, and so much more. Not many YouTubers are covering this whatsoever, so that's why I wanted to shout them out real quick. We hit about 7.5 cents and then came back down, which is a good sign because I believe we can break 10 cents, 20 cents easily in the next couple months, hopefully. And that's just my price prediction. And there might be coming a special video for SpaceChain. So if you're an investor, keep a lookout for that. But also Charlie Munger, yes, Berkshire Hathaway's co-founder, he's the partner with Warren Buffett, basically is disgusted by Bitcoin's success. So that's basically what's going on in the crypto world. Cardano is doing great. Again, we spoke about them in Ethiopia, and with SingularityNET, they're working my favorite projects, and I speak openly about who and what I'm invested in. So make sure you check out some of my other videos if you have not yet already. Dogecoin is holding up pretty well. That is one of the biggest hype coins in history, to be honest, in my own opinion. Again, it's kind of like what Bitcoin does. It's exactly what Bitcoin does. Dogecoin is literally the same concept. It's the same concept. So that's why yesterday I went on a rant and I was speaking about, oh, there's a lot of cryptocurrencies doing the exact same thing. And this is a perfect example. Bitcoin, Dogecoin do the exact same thing in my opinion. Let's go down. Monero, Terra, Luna. There are so many. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. There is a train. We just moved and yeah, like the background is all messed up, but every 15-20 minutes a train comes by. So if you're hearing a noise, I apologize, but we'll try to keep going. So again, Terra, Luna, Monero, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, they all do the exact same thing, and there's so much more, to be honest. Like, there's so many different types of Bitcoins and DAI coins and blah 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 coins. They do the NFT coins, DeFi coins, like so many same concepts. So what is different? Like, what should you invest in? That answer is on my YouTube channel, so make sure you check it out. But again, today I just wanted to present a couple things. SpaceChain, especially, guys and ladies, whoever's watching, SpaceChain is something you should look out for because what the co-founder said is very impressive, and I feel like they're very under the radar. They're only valued at around $26 million. $26 million for the world's first decentralized space blockchain platform where you can build applications in space, you can send money, you can send messages up into space from Earth, or if you're in space, like to each other. So it's trying to build this whole ecosystem, and the fact that they're going and working with SpaceX already means that SpaceX and Elon Musk, think that they are onto something. They really could be onto something. We did speak about how, yes, it's a long time horizon, at least 5-10 years for them to truly see out their business model, but they are taking already steps, and it's very exciting what they're doing. And again, Charlie Munger does not like Bitcoin. I personally do not like Bitcoin. Obviously, I just spoke about the fact that a lot of cryptocurrencies are doing the exact same thing. A lot of them truly do the exact same thing. So that brings me back to the other point of check out what I like, and I feel like they're much different. So that's enough talking for me for today. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, make sure you leave a like real quick down below. Show your support if you watched all the way through. Thank you very much. Like, it truly means a lot. You guys have been showing massive support on every single video, and it makes me happy. Like, it feels like people are actually listening, and that's literally what keeps me going, is like y'all's positive energy and just feedback, and I learn from you as well. Like yesterday's token, public mint, I learned from one of y'all. So we are all growing on this journey, on this 2021 bull run and whatever is after it. Because if we do go on that massive dump, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of social media creators are probably going to be gone. Like, they'll probably be like, okay, I lost a lot of money, or I led these people on to buy this, buy that, buy that. But me, whenever I'm going to sell and I'm going to be worried that this is probably the end, I will be as transparent as possible, because I know that this is a long-term vision. It's a long-term play. It's not a year or 2 years, it's 10 years. So I want to build that credibility and that respect from all of you watching. And we spoke about how you have to watch to the very end to get the message of every single video. And if you're watching up until this point, I hope you got the message of just like taking it day by day and just hoping for the best, but do not get too out of control. Like, if you see and you feel like truly there is something wrong with the markets, then go ahead and listen to your guts and take profits. But also, if you know that we have a long way to go, we speak about not taking profit too early, because every time you take 10% off the table, 15%, if you do that twice, 3 times, 4 times, you're already up to 70% of your initial investment is gone. So, and what if we're not anywhere near the end of the bull run? Like, let's say you started investing in August last year, in 2020, August 2020, right? And you saw a lot of gains through November, December, and you started taking profits in January. 10%, 15% in January, another 15% in February, March, April, and now we're in May. So 15 times 5, that's 75%. And what if the bull run continues into June, July, August, September, October, November, and you miss out on 7 months of gains? What happens then? A lot of YouTubers and social influencers tell you to take out profits from your favorite investments all the time. Me personally, I do not suggest that. I really do not. Unless you're a short-term trader and you're trying to sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted, and you're trying to time the market, it's probably not going to work. Most of us do not have that emotional intelligence and the actual IQ for this. Like, you have to be on this almost 24/7, reading up on it, like how high can it go in the short term, when should I sell, when should I buy back in, should I sell now, should I not, blah blah blah. If you sell at a bad time already, it's gonna mess up your mojo, and then you just can't sleep, or you just get depressed, or you're like, why am I not doing this right, and you just put more money in and you time it wrong, and you make so many different mistakes. That happens all the time. So that's something else that I try to preach, like focus on the long term, and no matter what, because this dip we saw in April, the 2 weeks that we went on that dip, we're almost out of it. We truly basically are almost completely done and recovered. So hopefully, knock on wood, we actually keep going up. It's looking good. So if you sold and if we continue to go up, basically, I do not want you to regret selling too early. I made that mistake with Tesla. Pre-split, I invested heavily when it was at around $200 to $400. I had like about 15 shares, and the split was 1 for 5, so I would have had 75 shares of Tesla right now if I held. But listen, I had all those shares of Tesla, and it went up to $900 before the COVID crash, right? And then it crashed all the way down to like 350, I think, and I sold at like 500, so like I barely made any profit. I did not lose money on Tesla, but what happened after? It went down to 300 to stay there for a bit, and then passed the 500, and then it passed 1,000. And I remember Elon Musk he tweeted, "Oh, Tesla's stock is too high," and it made me think, okay, maybe I should wait, because I was thinking I should buy back in. But then when I saw what he tweeted, it made me wait, and it just kept going up, and it kept going up, and it kept going up day after day after day. Even after he said it literally just kept going up, and I kept waiting, and I kept waiting, and it went up another 10x, basically, literally 10x almost. I would have made all my money if I just held. And that is just what I'm trying to communicate now. Do not get scared, especially if it's a great investment. The 10x we saw with Tesla is nothing compared to the crypto returns that we're trying to talk about, like about 100x, or at least like 10x minimum. You know, like that's what everyone is trying to get at, 10x minimum this bull run, which hopefully we can all achieve together. And again, I'm invested in the ones that I do believe can do another 10x in this bull run, and I believe in selling possibly at the end of it. So I'll try to take you along in the journey. Again, that's enough talking for me. I just go on these, I guess, tandems. But if you appreciate it, if you got any value out of it, leave a like down below, subscribe, share. Sharing helps out the algorithm a lot. Like if you tell your family and friends, hey, this guy is speaking about cryptocurrencies and he seems to know what he's talking about, and he seems genuine too. It's not like reading off a script or anything. Share it with them. Let them learn and also make hopefully some good money this bull run. And I'll try to be as honest as possible. Whenever I truly believe it's the end, I will tell you. This whole time, from the dips and the ups and downs, I've been telling you to just buy. And so far, we seem to be correct, and hopefully we're correct for another 6 months, another year. Hopefully this bull run lasts for a long time, and we can actually see 400k Bitcoin, 300k Bitcoin, and then SingularityNET, for example. Hopefully we can see $3 SingularityNET, or $5, or HBAR $10, whatever you guys imagine. Hopefully we can actually achieve that. But whenever we do get out of control, I will try to be that mature voice in your head, like, hey, think about it now. But right now, it's just everything buy, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice. If you get any value out of it, please share it. And thank you. That's how you show your appreciation to me. And hopefully, we just continue to grow. I have nothing else to say. Mr. Muftah, out.